Hello, my yarny friends. I'm Sara Sach. Welcome or welcome back to another edition of this or that, and sometimes the other thing. And today it's the other thing. Well, I've been getting a lot of questions with Thanksgiving coming. Do I have some turkey patterns? And so I thought I would put together a video similar to how I did the harvest video and just show you some of my crochet turkey patterns. I have 10 altogether. 2 of them are dog patterns. I made a turkey hat and a turkey snood for your dogs. Those are both paid patterns. But I have 8 free crochet turkey patterns on my YouTube channel. The other 2, the turkey snood and the turkey dog hat, are not on the YouTube channel because those are on Ravelry, and you can go to Ravelry.com and look those up if you want to see what those are. All right, but we're going to be just talking about my 8 turkey patterns that I have here on YouTube. The first 2 that I'm going to talk about are 2 of them that I made. One is called the Spiffy Turkey and Chicken hot pad or pot holder pattern, and then the other one is a coaster that is also a chicken or a turkey. And so if you're into chickens, you can make it look like a chicken just by changing your colors, and if you're into turkeys, you make it look like a turkey. All right, let's take a look at those 2 patterns real quick. Now, those 2 patterns were both a request from one person who has chickens, but she said they also get their own turkeys every year and raise them and eat them. And she wanted it to look like a turkey as well. And I thought those turned out really fun. Just another reminder, all of these that I'm going to show you, the links for all 8 of these, plus I'll put the other 2 that are paid, all 10 of them, I'll put those links underneath this video so you can find those. All right, so those 8 will have the YouTube channel link, and then the 2 paid patterns will have the Ravelry link, so you can go and take a look at those as well. All right, now another video that I did was a silly turkey pattern for a pillow, and it's super cute, little, easy, it's fun. And this one I thought of because when I was young, we would sit around the table before we would eat our Thanksgiving dinner, and my mother would ask each one of us to just say one thing that we are thankful for. And we would pass around like a pillow or something each year. It wasn't always the same thing. And I thought this would make a really great thing to pass to each person as it went around the table for them to say what they are thankful for. And it turned out kind of silly and fun. Now this next pattern that I'm going to show you is what I call Tommy the Turkey doily. They can also be placemats. They're really nice big size. They're great for just decorating, and they're super easy to stitch up. And of course I did mine in traditional turkey colors, but you could do it in different colors, lighter beiges. You could even do it in bright colors, and that's true of any of these patterns. Even that turkey pillow, you could make it in whatever colors that you want to. Because remember when we used to make those hands on a drawing on a piece of paper and we would just color them all different colors? Same thing with crochet. Use your imagination and make your turkeys in whatever colors that you want to. Now this next pattern is what I call the turkey washcloth, but it's more of a decoration. It starts with the circle, and then we do like the tail around the back, and then we add the little head and the face details. And it's really cute. It's really kind of more of an elegant turkey, and it's great for all kinds of different things to decorate around the house with. And it's almost like half a doily because we don't go all the way around. We just go around the back. It's really pretty. And you'll see when you see I made several colors where I changed colors every row on one, and the other one I used variegateds. And it's just a really neat pattern, and it's really easy, but it comes out really elegant. And let's see, I called that the Turkey Washcloth and Pot Holder pattern. Now this next pattern is for dogs also. It's just a fun bandana. It's perfect for taking pictures on Thanksgiving when everybody gets together and they're wearing silly hats and things. Put these bandanas on your dogs. They're really cute. They just look like little turkeys hanging down under their neck. And the neat thing about this pattern is I designed it for small dogs, but just by increasing it more and more as you go, you can make it even big enough for you to wear, or maybe use as a bandana for your head, and make them for the whole family and take a family picture. It would be super fun. Now this next turkey pattern is just a simple little coaster, and I did this one about 8 years ago, and I made it so that you could make it a couple of different ways, meaning it's just stitched in a circle and you can leave it flat and then add all the details, or you can put a rim around the edge of that circle if you've got something you're afraid is going to spill or something, and it will hold it in place. You don't have to do it that way, of course. You can do it with or without that ring. But I did this about 9 years ago, and it was a lot of fun, super easy. And again, use whatever colors that you want to. You don't have to use traditional Thanksgiving colors. Now this last pattern that I'm going to talk about and show you a picture of is our turkey headband. It's so fun to make. You just make the band and then you put all the details on it. Again, we make really great photo props. And if you don't want to do it on a headband, now you could take this same patterns of all the facial features and the curls that we did for the feathers and put that on a hat. You could use any hat that you want, a beanie hat, a bucket hat, ear flap hat, any hat that you want, even a beret, and add these turkey features to it, and you would have a really fun hat and photo prop for the day. And you know, I love turkeys. They're fun. They're yummy. And so you can have a lot of fun with that particular pattern as well. Like I said, any headband, any hat, and add all these facial features to it, and you've got a wonderful and fun turkey Thanksgiving Day accessory. Now the last two pictures I'm going to show you, one is for the snood for your dogs, and the other one is for a hat for your dogs. And I did these patterns probably 15 years ago. They're old patterns that I've had for a long time. I've never put them on YouTube because they are paid patterns. And I'm just telling you about them just if you want to go and look at them for fun, or you want to purchase some patterns for that, you can find those, and I'll put that Ravelry link underneath this video as well. But don't feel like you have to. I just want you to see them, because people keep asking me over and over, do you have turkey patterns for Thanksgiving? One will say I want something silly, another one will say I want something elegant. And so there's lots of different ways you can use all of these patterns with lots of different colors of yarns and just personalize them and make them your fun. So we've talked turkey. And those are my 10 turkey patterns. And I have one more pattern coming out on Friday, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I probably won't add it to this because this video will be out before that pattern is. But make sure you look for Friday Fun Day this week. It's really gobbly cute. Well, I'll see you next time for another This or That video.